look, number 10, Shepard from Vandy.
Yeah, that's the next question.
That sumbitch is look at this rope and watch him catch this ball. Oof. And then he has another catch in the back corner of the end zone in the same practice, I believe, where it's just the fingertips and he just reels it in. I mean, it's the weapons. Looking at it on paper, bro, any other logo, and I think people would be clamoring to put this team on a pedestal. For some reason, there's still a bunch of folks out here that think this is a 5 or 6 win team. This is an 8, 9, 10 win team that's going to be competing for the Big 12 title. Period. They've got the best quarterback in the Big 12. They have the best player in the country in Travis Hunter, maybe on both sides of the ball. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real.
Right? They have the best freshman offensive lineman in the country in Jordan Seaton, who's going to be a freshman All-American and probably be a 3-year starter and go 1, 2, or 3 in the draft. That's what kind of player he is.
Oh, yeah.
All right? They've got the Shepard kid as a draft pick. Horn is a draft pick. They've got dudes on defense now. The defensive line, I mean, I saw a clip of Coach Prime just chewing their ass out today about you guys are really good in one-on-ones, but then you get in the team and you guys can't pass rush anymore. And Coach Sapp and Coach Lewis are sitting there like, so what the fuck y'all going to do about this? So that's really the key here is can you pass rush when it's game time and when they can run the ball and screen you and things of that nature. So I'm really excited about this team, bro. I can't reiterate it enough. If you don't see the potential of this squad, you have an agenda against them, period. Like that's the only thing I can come up with anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. And you mentioned all the weapons. I mean, having Shepard coming in, you already got Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter. Who do you think is going to really stand out? Obviously, Travis is going to do his thing. Jimmy Horn was there last year. But what do you think about Shepard? What do you think his impact will be to this offense?
I think Shepard's going to make their 3 wide receiver look 3 number ones. Horn's a number 1, Hunter's a number 1, Shepard's a number 1. You have 3 number 1s on the field. And now you're putting Horn maybe primarily in the slot, putting Shepard in the slot, moving Hunter. Can you imagine the matchup nightmares you're going to get when you have safeties and or nickel linebacker types lining up because of the just personnel on the field and or the like motion packages and how they adjust? When you can move Travis Hunter and all of a sudden they move down in the slot corner is on Travis, or you have to walk a linebacker or a nickel linebacker on Shepard, like they're going to be shitting their pants. So as long as they can hold up and protect, which again, they're going to be so much better up front, how could it not work? You have an elite quarterback, you have elite skill players, you have a professional offensive coordinator who I think that Coach Schumer has had his lumps in the NFL. Obviously, there's a lot of Bronco fans that despise him, but this isn't the NFL. This is college where the windows are fucking huge, and he's working with maybe the first pick in the draft. So it's just there's so much potential, and it all starts, in my opinion, with their ability now to lean on people, their ability to run the football vertically, their ability to actually go out there in the gun and run the zone read schemes and do it correctly and not just hope they can get a couple of yards, but actually get vertical and do it. So I'm telling you, bro, knowing what I know just from the being interwoven in the program with all the coaches and the players and things of that nature, knowing that plus what we saw yesterday and played, the last dance aspect of this. I'm going to keep talking about it until I'm blue in the fucking face. I'm telling you, dog, you've got to understand that this is the last time all the Sanders are going to be together. Last time Shiloh and Shedeur play together. The last time Coach Prime gets to coach all of his sons. The last time Jimmy Horn Jr. is together with Coach Prime. The last time Hunter's together. The only time Seaton gets with all of them. Yeah. You actually think that they're going to waste this opportunity? What are you, fucking crazy? I'm telling you, everybody is on the barbecue list this year, and it starts with North Dakota State. Well, look, I understand the Bisons are a tough-ass team, and they're an 8.5 point dog. That number's probably gone up. There's a lot of people taking the points, and there's a lot of people thinking the North Dakota State's going to win. CU is going to put on a fucking display on Thursday night on what it is in Boulder that people are going to have to deal with this year. And they're trying to put, some goddamn chop up tape out there for Nebraska, because what Nebraska's saying right now is, well, last year, we only had one tape against TCU to break you down. So if we would have played you later in the season, it would have been a different story because we would have had better tape. Mm-hmm. So that sounds like an excuse to me, but at the same time, I'm not saying they're wrong, but once you get a book on guys, it makes it harder. Yeah, that's true. But again, like, you want to show Nebraska and CSU something moving into those rivalry games. You don't want to show them struggle. You want to show them the ability to go out there and attack every inch of the field. And I think that they have the personnel to do so.
No, I agree with you. And I think, this year's a new team. Prime has brought in 40 new kids. This is a completely new coaching staff. This is a new team. And so I think they got to come out this week one and really show out here, because there's a lot of people that are taking the points in that North Dakota State. That line opened at 7.5. It's bet up to 8.5 now. So we'll really see how that first game.
The Wester kid too. That's 4 receivers, and they got more. Mm-hmm. They've got dudes everywhere, and they got guys committing. So
they got a Marion Miller.
I guarantee you, there's going to be 2 or 3 guys that we don't even know of that we're not talking about either. Mm-hmm. If somebody goes down, or somebody has a pulled hammy, or gets another opportunity, or just shows out, and we're talking about that guy balling too. So they got some depth in Boulder, man, both on the lines and definitely in the skill positions. They're never going to be, as long as Coach Prime's there, they're never going to be short of skill players, ever. And I'm hearing that Juju Lewis is about to flip from USC and commit to CU. So, and look, I'm not like breaking news and shit, but we have been talking about this forever. That's going to happen. Juju Lewis will be a Buff, and he'll probably walk straight in next year and start as a freshman. So if you're Coach Prime, why would you leave?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and I've been reading a lot about that. And stay tuned for Lewis's. He's making a lot of noise on Twitter, man. There's a lot of Twitter rumors going on about that. So stay tuned.
The old X machine, dog.
Old X machine.